So the weekend is around the corner. Why not indulge a little bit this morning? Because we are going to show you how to make your very own homemade sausage roll recipe. But as we know, Moira, she always brings a little bit of a twist of her own. We're talking a Thai chicken and apricot filling. It's going to be delicious. Moira, lovely to have you in the kitchen.
Hello, how are you?
Look, I love a good sausage roll, eh?
No, I do too.
Even better if you can make it yourself.
Yes, that's the trick. It's because the ones in the shops are so boring. They don't put enough flavour in it.
Yes.
And I'm all about lots of flavour. And a little bit more wholesome. So everything is about real ingredients going into the filling. And Thai flavours are, it's very much in. People like to experiment with Vietnamese, Thai, Asian, all types of flavours. So we've put those into the sausage roll and it really goes very well.
So if you say kind of the Asian flavours, right off the bat, I'm going to tell this is going to be one flavourful sausage roll. That's it. Okay, cool. So where do we start?
We're not using breadcrumbs, actually. So some people use that as a binder.
Yes.
So we are going to use a coup chickpeas. And I've told you before that it's lots of nutrition in there, lots of protein. It just adds an extra nutrition into it and it helps bind the meat together.
Interesting.
So we are using chicken, but you can use mince or beef or any lamb also goes well, depending on what your budget
chicken is different.
Yes. All right. So into your food processor, you put your chicken. We are going to add the coup chickpeas. Obviously, they're drained.
Yep.
And then we're going to add in the coup apricot halves. Now, apricot goes really well with chicken. It gives it a little bit of sweetness going through. And it goes well with the Thai flavours as well. And then we're going to add in an egg.
Okay.
That helps also to bind it. Some salt, some garlic, fish oil, some fish sauce. Some chilli. Just some chopped chilli.
Nice.
All right. I like to add in spring onion. You can leave it in, or you can add in your own little finely diced onion. But spring onion just gives it a little bit more greenery and it gives it a lovely flavour, a lovely fresh flavour. And then we're going to add in some coriander. Okay. And then lastly, the red Thai curry paste.
Oh, look at that. But once again, very, very fresh ingredients.
Very fresh ingredients.
This will make the difference,
And just a little bit of coarse black pepper. And that's it. And then you're going to just pulse it together until it's nice and smooth. You don't have to have it too smooth because you like to feel that texture in it, but it must be smooth enough to be rolled into the puff pastry.
All right.
So we just pulse it.
And there we go.
And that's it.
Is that it?
That's it.
Easy.
You can see how easy it is. You could do it a little bit more. I like the chunkiness of the fruit.
Okay.
All right. But I have some here in a bowl already.
All right.
All right. So
now it comes to making the actual sausage roll.
Am I going to be nasty and make you make it?
No.
All right,
I'm going to be good and I'm going to step back for this one.
All right. So you've got your square of puff pastry. You roll out in your puff pastry. So I'm going to just cut it in half. You can make them according to what size you want to. All right. So if you want cocktails, make cocktails. If you want nice big ones, then make big ones.
All
okay.
right.
So you take a little bit of water and you just go around the pastry. This is going to help it to stick when you roll it over.
Okay.
And then we're going to use egg to egg wash it when we put it into the oven.
I see.
Okay.
So let's see you make this guy.
Correct. So here is my filling. We're going to put it down the middle. Okay. And then what you do, you pick up your pastry. You must just always be careful that you have put flour underneath it so it doesn't stick.
Enough flour.
Enough flour. But you can see, you stick it, obviously it doesn't have to be perfect, but what it is, it creates your joint. So if you see on a normal sausage roll, your joint is never on the side. It's not a Cornish pasty, it's at the bottom.
Yes.
All right. And then you just flip it and it goes onto your baking tray.
Easy as that, all right. And then into the oven.
And then into your oven. Obviously, I'm just showing you guys one. You would egg wash it.
Yeah.
And you can cut this. If you wanted to make them smaller, you would cut it. I'm making a nice foot long, So you put your egg wash on, and then we put it, because it's Thai, you put a little bit of sesame seed on and bring it all together. This goes into the oven for 20-25 minutes on 180.
Up until it's nice and brown. That's it, and the filling is nicely cooked as well. Well, if you want to get your hands on the recipe, very easy to make your very own homemade sausage roll. We're talking Thai chicken and apricot. SMS the keyword coup to 33728. That's coup to 33728, and we'll send you everything you need to know to make this delicious recipe. Remember, SMSs do cost R1.50, but here's one last look at how we made it. Put chicken, coup apricots, garlic, coup chickpeas, spring onions, chili, Thai paste, fish sauce and egg into a food processor and process to combine. Fold in the coriander and seasoning. Roll pastry into oblong shape. Place filling onto pastry. Brush the edges with water and fold over, pressing down to seal. Snip small slits in the top of the sausage rolls. Brush with egg wash and sprinkle with sesame seeds. Bake for 15 minutes. For the dipping sauce, mix sweet chili sauce, coup apricots, soya sauce and coriander. For the full recipe, visit the Espresso Morning Show Facebook page or log on to expressoshow.com. SMS the keyword KOO to 33728 to receive the shopping list on your phone. Click on the link provided to view the recipe. SMSs cost R1.50, no free SMSs, T's and C's apply. And there you have it, delicious sausage rolls with a difference. That keyword once again, KOO to 33728. So Moira, you just prepared a little dipping sauce there.
It's just a little dipping sauce. It's sweet chili sauce with some of the KOO apricot halves finely chopped into it, some fresh coriander and some soya sauce. It's easy as that. And it's delicious, really, really delicious.
Well, I think this whole meal is delicious, especially because it's kind of lean towards the Asian style of cooking as well.
Correct, and it's really lovely if you've got friends coming around to have made something homemade and something that's not just bought from the shop. And you can make these in advance, freeze them, and then take them out and bake them as you would a normal one at home if you're buying the frozen pies and things like that.
Man, but they look good.
This has got more flavour.
Yeah, I love it. Thank you so much. KOO to 33728. SMS that and we'll send you everything you need to know to make your very own sausage rolls at home. But why don't you go ahead, send us your tasty recipes to food@expressoshow.com. You never know, we could be making your recipe live on the show.
Only the best cooks serve KOO because they know it's carefully grown and made with meticulous attention. So when you serve KOO, you can trust you're serving only the best.